Morning, Bear Nation. In between meetings this morning, operating our American small businesses, Refuge Medical, Refuge Training, Bear Independent, Prosperity, Grindstone Ministries, Caleb House, and a couple others y'all don't know about. And I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, it's about time to do another giveaway on Patreon. Looking around at some cool stuff down here in the bunker about, what is it that I want to give away? And I'm like, I have this pack that somebody sent me for testing and evaluation. It's from this company, DDT, veteran owned and operated, DDT. Oh, that sounds so cool. Awesome. Flip this over. Azimuth tan, made in Vietnam. Most of these tactical nylon companies, Vertex, DDT, you pick, most of them, not all of them, but most of them, Vietnam, Cambodia, Philippines, right? Sanctified Supply Co. Good morning, we're going to talk about you in a minute. It pisses me off. Oh, we're an American company. We make American we're an American company. Yeah, where's your shit made? Vietnam. Oh, so you spent $100 on an LLC in America, and then you got on Alibaba like everybody else, and you ordered your shit from Alibaba, and it showed up, and you put your patch on it like everybody else? I get it. It's a business model. I get it. But this whole we're an American company. That's great. Good for you. There's what? 100? How many American companies are there? 100 million American companies? I don't know. We got 5 of them. Yeah. Right? It ain't that hard. Right? Oh, yeah, we're a veteran-owned American company. And I don't know DDT. I don't know them from Adam. I'm not trying to shit on them. I'm just using them to illustrate a point here. Vertex is another great American company, Vertex. I have a Vertex pack that I was given as an influencer for the Big Daddy Epic Shoot 2021. Oh, it's a great pack. You should try it out. I have left that piece of shit sit outside for a year just to decide whether or not it's even worth talking about on camera because it's made in Vietnam. Why do I care if it's made in Vietnam? Well, globalization. Oh, we have global economics now, this and that. Yeah, but there's people here who don't have a job. There's people here who are starving. There's mills here who are shut down. There's kids that don't have food to eat right now because their parents can't find work to do. Yeah, but American-owned, veteran-owned, tactical nylon company made in Vietnam. That's horse shit. And so it pisses me off when the country of origin for the products of your American business is not America. Now, I get it. I understand. We've had these same supply chain issues over time. I've been there. I've done that. This is not my first rodeo, and I don't try to, business flex on YouTube. There's enough business flexy people out there already in the YouTube entrepreneur space, which is not where I'm trying to be. But if you're going to be, an American-made tactical company, make your tactical shit in America, please. Thank you. Support American small businesses. That would be great. Because the country of origin on your products, if that differs from you're oh yeah, we're an American business. By the way, all of our shit is made in Vietnam. That now you're just that's like theft by deception at that point, right? Because you're I thought I was supporting an American business. You are. They have an LLC. They file taxes in America. That's an American business, but their business model is to buy garbage from elsewhere, bring it here, slap their private label on it, and then sell it to you as an American business. I hate that shit. The only fingerprints that is on this right here are American fingerprints. This shit was made up the road from where I'm sitting right now. The nylon, the webbing, the metal, not plastic, metal, the patches. We were getting our patches made overseas, and one of my teammates came in. They're like, "This is horseshit." And I'm like, "You're right. It is horseshit. Let's get better patches from better people." And they're like, "Roger that, boss. Let's get better patches." All of it, right? America, made in America. Why? Because there's real friggin' people that need real jobs. And it just, sorry, a little ranty this morning. And so be aware of what the country of origin of your product, your end product is. And then think about, okay, made in China, right? A couple of thoughts here with made in China. First of all, you're literally supporting slave labor in some cases. Literally supporting slave labor. What about that Chinesium 511 pack? You're right. You got me, bro. You're right. You're literally supporting, and find me a good American-made company that makes that, and I'll switch today. And I mean that. I will switch today. You're literally supporting slave labor. You buy something with a lithium battery in it, children dug that lithium out of the ground, in most cases. Right? And you're arming the enemy. And you're arming the enemy. If you honestly think we're going to go to war with China sometime in the near future, which I think it's entirely possible, why are we arming the enemy? Why are we sending our money over there? Explain that to me. And I guess the reason this is like so on me this morning is I've gotten, let me not exaggerate, 100 emails in the last 2 or 3 days from every vendor on the face of the earth for their Black Friday sale. And they're all like, oh, Black Friday sale starts now. Check it out, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, do you realize you have a freedom of choice with your dollar? You get to vote with your dollar, right? You want to make America great again? Cool. Let's start with supporting American businesses, real American businesses. Not, I have an LLC here. I file a, 1099 at the end of the year or whatever, pay my taxes, I have an LLC, I buy shit from somewhere else, I bring it here, I put my label on it, and then I sell it, and it's garbage, right? Not that. Like, do you actually employ Americans? Do you make shit? Make shit with your hands. You can support that this holiday season, as they call it, this Black Friday, or you could just, why don't you just take $100 bills and just send them to the enemy? Here you go. These are for you. Best of luck. Can't wait to meet you on the battlefield in 2027. So, by origin, wearing it, I was just going to say, so what businesses could you support? What I want y'all to do in the comments is put real American businesses down in the comments so that we can educate one another, okay? I'm wearing an Origin hoodie, a Sanctified Supply Co. shirt, the Unafraid Bear Independent shirt underneath it. I'm wearing Origin jeans, the Delta 68s. I'm wearing Origin boots. And I got a steel hat on today. This hat is probably made in friggin' China, but Steel makes a whole metric shit ton of their saws in Virginia. And I'm a big fan of Steel. That's just what I got on me, right? Is it possible to hit 100% American-made adherence? If you tried real hard and were a hermit and lived up on the side of a mountain, you could probably do it. Am I there? No, I'm not. But I absolutely want to be better at it. And I'm friggin' tired of arming the enemy. And I'm friggin' tired of these child and slave labor camps that exist elsewhere around the world, right? I don't like it. Not a fan of it. And so I would encourage you to be conscientious with your dollars this holiday season and going forward. And I'm certainly going to do the same. I'm tired of sending money to Bezos and China and Vietnam. Bear, there's an app called Public Square. I'm on it. What's up, Drew? So, I just wanted to rant a little bit this morning. Look at the country of origin on your shit. Again, DDT, veteran owned and operated, DDT-ops.com. Not an overly impressive bag anyway. And you could tell it's Chinesium because of the see how coarse the nylon is? That's how you could tell. You might not be able to tell via the camera. Then you flip it over. Azimuth tan, made in Vietnam. What do I need that for? I don't. I don't even want to give it to one of y'all. Right? Versus every fingerprint on this. Every fingerprint on this kit belongs to an American within 20 miles of here. Oops. Thanks for listening to me yell. I appreciate y'all. I got a meeting in 13 minutes about how Refuge is going to take over the world in 2023. Please drop down in the comments the companies that you know, not I heard, my friend told me, my mom told me, my grandma said one time, that you know for a fact makes their shit. I don't want your $50, Robert. Not for that piece of shit. The companies that you know makes their shit here in the United States of America. That is employing good, hardworking American men and women. Got it? Got it. Bless y'all. Shalom.